It's going on in Malaysia lah. So last night, 31 activists were arrested for attending a candlelight vigil at Dataran Merdeka for those who've lost their lives to COVID-19. All they wanted to do were light candles, take a moment to honor the lives lost, read a brief statement on the severity of the situation, and end the vigil. It wasn't a protest, but the police officers arrived soon after, refusing to let the participants leave the space or let them know if they've been arrested or why they've been arrested, despite being asked several times.
Kami nak buat dokumentasi di Balai Gawang ni. Kamu jangan tanya tugas kami. Okey. Jangan tanya lah, bagi kita orang buat kerja kita orang dulu lah.
Ini hutang-hutang tuan.
Apa?
Maaf, saya minta maaf.
Kamu kena ikut kami ni.
The participants weren't resisting arrest, by the way. All they wanted to know is if they've been arrested and for their rights to be read to them. Instead, the police officers kept repeating documentation purposes and dragged them to IPD Dangwangi in Black Maria. And then the officers had reportedly refused to let all the lawyers masuk the station and assist their clients. Only a few were allowed in after negotiations. All 31 were finally released at around 1 a.m., about 4 hours after the brief vigil was supposed to end. They've each been compounded 2,000 ringgit. Why didn't the officers just ask the participants to disperse calmly or compound them on the spot and let them go? They're not violent criminals. Also, Pillay, if their concerns are SOPs in relation to COVID-19, then why shove a bunch of people in a confined space macam tu? A peaceful candlelight vigil is not a crime. Why the use of so much force dragging people away? You know what? The double standards are glaring. People have been pointing out for months about how some people in power have been
waltzing in and out of meetings, gatherings, house visits, posting images without masks in public spaces where you're supposed to be masked up.
While the authorities have fined some of them after investigations, we don't see the same show of brute force seen last night applied to them. The participants of the vigil last night practiced physical distancing, wore masks, and it was held at an outdoor space. It was a memorial. Isn't it super disrespectful to trample all over it macam tu? Why do we keep treating our activists, general Malaysians, basically anyone who dares to speak up so poorly? What are you so terrified of? If you even fear mourners, what does that say about you? 13,480 people are dead. Every life lost is one too many. Where is the empathy and respect? Do you only see numbers when we see mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, grandparents, uncles, aunts, sisters, brothers, friends, family? What would it take for you to shed the privilege of your positions and wealth and see them as people with lives, loves, hopes, and dreams, all brutally cut short by a poorly managed pandemic? And we should be able to express our emotions, thoughts, and sorrows freely without the constant fear of persecution and intimidation. How many more will you arrest? How many more will you silence? Stop it lah, please.